Trouble in paradise, Desi?
Tell me about it. It's more like trouble in the property market. Everything is so expensive.
Honestly, Desi, a 5 million rand mansion might be a tad out of reach with your current salary.
Tell me about it. It's like trying to find a unicorn in a donkey farm.
Don't worry, my friend. We'll find your dream home without breaking the bank. But first, let's talk about the B word.
The B word?
Yeah, bond affordability. Today, we're diving into the nitty-gritty of bond affordability.
Aish, I'm all ears, Lenny. Do your thing.
Bond repayments can feel like a heavy load, but here's the deal. Try to keep them around 30% of your income.
30%? That's like a third of my Shisha Nama budget. Can you break it down for me, please?
Before I do, it's Shisa Nyama. Desi, let's say your gross income is at 30,000 Rand per month. 30% of that would be 9,000 Rand. That means your monthly bond repayment ideally shouldn't be more than 9,000 Rand.
I totally get it, Lenny, but does that mean that I can go and buy a house right now?
Not quite yet, Desi. Now that we've determined the max affordability based on your gross income, the next step is to prove to the bank that you can afford the monthly repayment. This is where your net surplus comes in.
Net surplus? I don't know, Lenny, that sounds like a very, very fancy financial term.
It's simpler than it sounds, brother. It's the money you have left after paying taxes, deductions, and all your bills. Let's break it down. As an example, we determined that your gross income is 30,000 Rand per month. After tax and deductions, you're taking home around 24,000 Rand. Now, subtract your expenses like your car payment, your groceries, your entertainment, and those sneaky takeout coffees, Desi.
Don't forget my Chisha Nama budget.
Bro, Shisa Nyama. Let's say all your expenses add up to 10,000 Rand a month. That leaves you with a net surplus of 14,000 Rand a month.
So, does this mean that I can spend all my leftover money on my bond?
Not quite, Desi. The bank wants to make sure you still have money for other things, like unexpected expenses, or maybe even a braai or two. That's why we aim for that 30% of your gross monthly income as a guideline for bond repayments. In your example, that's about 9,000 Rand per month.
Now that makes sense. But what about interest rates? Doesn't that affect how much I can borrow?
Spot on. So we need to do some math there. If you were to purchase a property for around 870,000 at an interest rate of 11% over 20 years, your installment will be around 9,000 Rand per month.
Thanks, Lenny. Now I understand this whole bond thing so much better. I can't wait to get out there and start house hunting right now.
Whoa there, Tiger. Don't get ahead of yourself. We still need to share today's home hack with our viewers.
Well, let us hit. I normally take this and chuck it in the bin, right?
Not so fast, my brother. Bondzansi's got a hack, so let us bring it to life. Instead of tossing the stump away, place it in a glass of water, just enough to cover the bottom. Then give it a few days and watch as the roots sprout from the bottom and new leaves emerge to the top. Then plant it in some soil and boom, you've got your own homegrown lettuce.
That is incredible.
Just remember to give it some sunlight and water.
Cool, Lenny. I can't wait to grow mine. I might even give it a name. Maybe my precious Leafy.
Precious Leafy? Dude, you are creepy. So Mzansi, with this hack, you can let us turn up the beat and grow your own delicious greens. Like,
Subscribe.
and share.
Nope.
Buying a home is a big step, but it's a step towards a brighter future. The key is not to let bond affordability scare you off.
So if you're ready to ditch the rental life and become a homeowner, head on over to Bondzansi and get pre-qualified today. Hey, and while you're at it, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.
Until next time, folks, keep it Bondzansi.